Hello everybody! It is that time of the evening once again where I make a video just before the end of the day so it counts as making a video for today, right? Okay, so my question for today is, should I get an iPhone or the Google Pixel? Now, I am not going to get it just yet. I'm going to wait until the next new lot come out in September or October or whenever the hell they come out this year. So yeah, it's a long way away, but I'm getting in there early because last year I didn't upgrade. I'm still using the iPhone 7, which I've had for I'm not sure how long, but it feels like 2 or 3 years. I don't even know, I'm not sure. But I pretty much got this when it was almost new, when the red one first came out. I'm not sure when that was. So yeah, it's old, it needs an upgrade. Now for a long time I've been an Apple fan. I've got the computer, I've got the watch, I've got the iPad, I've got the phone. What else is there? I don't know. If they had anything else, I'd probably have that too. But now, I'm not sure, you know? Apple definitely, I think, wins in terms of build quality. All of the phones and computers and everything else, I think they're made so well. I don't think many other phones can compete with the solid, you know, quality feel, premium feel, I should say, of the iPhone. But when I think about what I use on the actual phone, I don't use a single thing that's from Apple or that's Apple exclusive. Actually, the things that I use are mostly Google things and Facebook. So when I think about it, why do I have an iPhone? I use the Google Calendar, I don't use the Apple one. I use Google Photos, I don't use iCloud. I use Google Drive because I don't really have that many files to save on the cloud. Pictures and videos I have, which are all in Google Photos. What else? I don't use Safari, I use Chrome. I just think all the apps on the iPhone, actually, the ones that I really care about, don't come from Apple. So if we're talking about software and in terms of the apps, Apple no longer has any kind of edge. I don't use any Apple stuff. So why do I have an iPhone? Just for the build quality, just for the premium feel, just so it looks good. But then, you know, Apple has a few problems. In winter, they freeze. So they freeze solid. So why do I have an iPhone? I haven't heard many other people complaining about their phones freezing, but iPhones for sure, they freeze. So why do I have an iPhone? The operating system on the iPhone, yeah, it's good, but then Android is good too. I'm just trying to justify to myself why I bother having an iPhone. The computers, for sure, they are really good. Like the Mac and the iPad, I like the iPad, but then do I like the iPad because I like the iPhone? Because it's pretty much the same thing, isn't it? Just a bigger version. I'm yet to play with one of the Android tablets, but I just remember a long time ago, the Android tablets were terrible. I'm not sure now, maybe they've caught up to the Apple standard. Maybe they've overtaken, I'm not sure. Maybe you can let me know. But yeah, so am I rambling? So yeah, my next phone is going to be either the iPhone, if they can do something remarkable, or the Pixel, I guess, 4 when that comes out. I remember before when it was a case that the Android phones had really nice specs, but they always crashed or they didn't work. But now I'm looking at the Apple specs compared to the Android specs and I'm thinking, Android phones, Samsungs and the Pixels and whatever, they've overtaken the iPhone in every single way. The processors are faster, the cameras are better, the screens are sharper, everything is better. So I don't know why. Why do I have an iPhone? Why? Why am I still holding on to this? I guess iPhone and Apple is becoming like the new Nokia. At one point was the best. Everyone wanted one, everyone had one. And then it reached its peak. And now everyone else has caught up. Not just caught up, overtaken, and and other companies are making better phones. Ooh, why do I have an iPhone? Why do I have an iPhone? All right, I'm gonna stop talking to myself. You can let me know down below in the comments what you think about the Apple iPhone compared to Android phones. Let me know, and yeah, I've got a long time to think about it, so I'm not in any hurry. Gonna see if this phone lasts me this year. If it can last for the rest of this year, then yeah, iPhone or an Android. Pixel. It's going to be a Pixel, I think. Oh, damn it. Maybe it's going to be a Samsung. No. I'll tell you one thing why I have an iPhone. When I've had an iPhone, I've never really had any major problems. But whether it's unlucky for me or what, every Android I've had has broken or crashed or whatever before its time. Every single one. I have owned Android phones before, and every single one had a problem before its time. As in, like, before I had it for at least a year. So maybe I'm just unlucky. But iPhones have done me well. Right then, I'm gonna end it here. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Tomorrow is just me and Oscar all day, so fingers crossed I actually have time to make a video. And tomorrow I'm gonna finally get around to updating the blog, When he's sleeping, it's going to be blog time. Blog time. I've got so many drafts that I have not written up yet, so it's blog time tomorrow. All right, see ya. Bye-bye.